Okay everybody, it is time for the veto competition. As you know, Noel and Pyro are up for eviction. Each of us will pick a key from the box to decide who else will be competing in the veto competition. I will go first. Flower.
Oh my gosh, I think this is like my first veto competition ever! Woo! I'm next. Mr. Wrinkles.
Veto competition? Sweet! I love these things. And last but not least, me. Annaliese.
Aha! I get to compete in the veto!
When Pyro drew Annaliese's name, I was like, no, we're doomed. She's gonna win, and our plan is going to fail.
Yay, Annaliese!
Thanks, Pyro, for drawing my name. I owe you one.
Okay, everybody, it's time to start the veto competition. Hello, house guests. Hello, Avery. It is time to begin the veto competition. There may be no snow on the ground yet, but this competition is going to be a little bit seasonal. In this competition, each of you will try to get through the hole in this wreath. And each round, those who can't get through the hole will be out. The game will keep going until there is one house guest left. That house guest will win the power of veto. Are you ready? Yeah! Woohoo! Veto competition! Then let's begin. Ring around the wreath. Okay, this is easy. All I have to do is get through that hole. I can do this. Okay, ready, set. Oh, not quite, Rusty. You got the very edge of the wreath. I'm sorry, Rusty. You've been eliminated. Dang it.
Nice try, Rusty.
Thanks. Flower, you're up next.
Okay, I can do this. I'm good at jumping. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm sorry, Flower. You didn't get it. Noel, you're up next.
This is so easy. This is perfect for a Peppermint puppy.
Could this competition be any more perfect for me? I mean, I'm like destined to win. This is a holiday competition. I'm a holiday Webkinz. I'm gonna win this for sure.
Noel, you got through the wreath. You are safe for this round.
This is so made for a Peppermint puppy.
Mr. Wrinkles, you're up next. Before even going into the veto competition, Flower and I both knew that if we get our names drawn, we're not going to try to win it. We're going to completely throw it. We don't want anything to do with this little fight, and winning the veto means that both sides would come after us, so we're like, no, just let them handle it. Alright, let's do this, Wrinkles. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wrinkles. You hit the very edge. You have been eliminated. Wow, that is harder than it looks. Pyro, it is your turn. Oh, I'm sorry, Pyro. You didn't make it. Oh, this is no fair. Annaliese, you're the only one left.
Doesn't matter. Noel and I will both be safe.
Oh, you didn't make it, Annaliese. I'm sorry. Congratulations, Noel. You have won the power of veto.
Yes, I did it! Ha! That was so easy. I told you guys a Peppermint puppy is made for this. Good job, Noel. Yeah, Noel, way to go. Ha ha ha, Rusty. You can't get me out this week. Ha!
That competition went perfect.
Now, Noel will use the power of veto on himself, and we can put Annaliese up. I can't believe how perfectly that went. It was like scripted to our plans. I love Annaliese's comment during the competition. No matter who wins, I'm not going out this week. Ha! If only she knew. What if Noel doesn't use the power of veto on himself? Oh please, he'd have to be absolutely crazy.
Yeah, he'll use the power veto. Don't worry, Rusty. Annaliese is getting out this week. This will end for once and for all.
It's a good thing that Annaliese won, or I'd be gone for sure.
What makes you say you're not going to be gone anyway?
Well, everybody hates Annaliese, and they just want this fight done with. I hear people talking about how they just want Annaliese out, because they know Noel's not going to continue the fight. He's not strong enough.
Yeah, you've got a point.
I'm just glad this fight's done with, so we can play the game like it's supposed to be played, without all this drama.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I love Rusty and Scott, but it's getting a little annoying.
Yeah. I'd like to focus on things that are more important.
Like what?
Like, people and, the game.
People? What people?
I'm hungry. I better go get something to eat before my stomach gets too grumbly. Talk to you later.
Am I the only one that thinks that was a little weird? Is something going on with Pyro? Does he... No, of course not.
Okay, everybody, it's time for the veto ceremony to begin. As you know, Noel and Pyro are up for eviction, and Noel has won the veto. Take it away, Noel.
Before I decide whether or not to use the veto, Pyro, please tell me why I should use it on you.
You know, I know this is a ceremony, and I know that you're supposed to convince the other people to use the power veto on you, but I'm not gonna convince you, Noel. You want it fair and square. You decide what to do with it, and I think it's pretty obvious what you're gonna do with it, so go ahead.
Okay, so, well, as you said, I think everybody knows what I'm gonna do with it. I choose to use the power of veto on myself. So, Rusty, your turn.
Okay, well, as he said, he chose to use the power of veto on himself, so now I have to put somebody up, to replace his spot on the chopping block, and I choose Annaliese.
What? But I...
Go on up there, Annaliese. He chose you after all. Alrighty, well, I think that's pretty much everything. So, this veto ceremony is adjourned.
I'm not leaving just yet, Scott and Rusty. Just you wait and see. It'll be Pyro that leaves. I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.